If you want a job done well, it's important to use the right tool for the job, right? So when you're using whisks, there are actually 3 reasons you might use them. You're either going to use them to incorporate ingredients, break up lumps, or to incorporate air. So why would you think one whisk does all 3 things? They don't. You need different whisks. So if you want to be great in the kitchen, get the right tools, and these are the right whisks for the different jobs. This is known as a cage whisk. There's a ball inside of a cage, which is inside of a balloon whisk. This is the whisk you want to use when you're incorporating air. So when you're whipping cream or beating egg whites and trying to get them nice and fluffy, this is the whisk to use. This is another sauce whisk that can also be used flat in a pan. It's also called a coil wire whisk. And you can see why, because there's a wire coil all the way around the handle here. This is not just great for sauces, it's also really good when you're making a vinaigrette or if you just need to beat some eggs up and really incorporate those whites and yolks. When you want to get lumps out of something, like when you're mixing a pancake batter, you want to use this whisk. It's called a ball whisk. There's a large ball at the end of a middle tine and then smaller balls on all these other stainless steel tines coming out of the whisk handle. This is what you use when you're just trying to get the lumps out and you don't really care about incorporating air. Sometimes you need to use a whisk in a flat surface, like a skillet when you're making a roux, for example, which is a mix of butter and flour. We use this all the time when we're making sauces or gravies. This roux whisk fits right in the bottom of a skillet perfectly, so you can combine that butter and flour and then go ahead and add your wine, your stock, whatever it is you need to make your sauce or your gravy. And finally, this is a Danish dough whisk. This is the whisk you use when you are not interested in incorporating air or getting rid of lumps. All you want to do is mix ingredients together, and it does that so well. I use this all the time when I'm making my sourdough bread. I also use it for cookie dough and buttermilk biscuits, so it's really handy. So you need all 5 tools in the kitchen so you can use them for the right job. Remember, use the right tool for the right job, do the job well.